So I just finished reading Red's arc in Pokémon Adventures for the first time, and honestly, it completely exceeded my expectations. I went in assuming that it would feel familiar. I've played the games, grew up watching the anime, but the story proved me wrong in the best way possible. Before this, I didn't really know Red as a character. I technically played as him in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but the games don't really give you backstory beyond starting in Pallet Town and that you have a dickhead rival next door. But everything else is left to your imagination, and since you can name your trainer whatever you want, you're mostly just playing as yourself. So experiencing the manga made Red feel real, talented, stubborn, impulsive, and just human. And one of the biggest things that stand out is how strong the pacing and storytelling are. The arc moves fast, but it never really feels rushed. Every chapter feels deliberate, there's no filler, and every scene just serves a purpose. Battles carry real consequences. Pokemon actually get hurt and mistakes matter, and Red's impulsiveness isn't brushed aside. At the same time, the story knows when to lighten the mood with humor, so it never really feels forced. I really do believe that if you took the humor out of the story, it would not work anywhere near as good as it does. The cast of characters is just as impressive. Everybody feels purposeful, no one is just there for exposition or filler. Even Blue and Green are more layered than I expected. Green's backstory, for example, shows she's from Pallet Town too, but unlike Red and Blue, she never became a trainer because she had no family. It added so much emotional depth that I just did not expect. One of the coolest twists is how Team Rocket is handled. Making certain gym leaders active members of the organization instantly raises the stakes. The gym challenge isn't just ceremonial anymore, it's dangerous and unpredictable. Authority figures abusing their power from within makes Red's journey feel far less safe than in the games of the anime. It adds tension, paranoia, and in a sense that every choice actually matters. There were so many times where I was questioning every interaction that Red had with somebody. The story also makes it very clear that being a Pokemon trainer isn't just about having a strong Pokemon, it's about intelligence, adaptability, and thinking on your feet. Red is constantly strategizing, mixing and matching Pokemon abilities to overcome his obstacles. The championship battle between Red and Blue is a perfect example of how intense and strategic the series can get. Red's clever win using Poliwrath's Whirlpool combined with Pikachu's electricity to take down Blue's Charizard, that is just so smart and earned, and it makes sense within the world and everything that led up to that moment. Even as a reader, there were moments where I actually genuinely thought that Red could lose, which kept the tension high and made the victory that much more satisfying. Even Green has her moments that highlight clever thinking over brute force. She uses her charm or trickery and careful planning to navigate tricky situations. It's really funny anytime she's on the page. The story keeps you thinking alongside the characters, making the battles feel like real tests rather than simple hit and win moments. And the stakes are real because Pokemon can actually die in this world. Blue literally splits an Arbok in half during a fight, and you actually see the skeletal remains of a Psyduck later on. When the world is shown to be dangerous, you can feel the danger alongside Red. Now, visually, Pokemon Adventures has a style that really sets it apart. The characters are stylized and expressive with a deceptively simple design that doesn't undercut the story's seriousness. Emotional moments hit hard and intense battles feel alive. Small touches like the Pokeballs being transparent so you can see which Pokemon is inside, it just makes the world feel functional and tangible. Honestly, there aren't really many real negatives. If anything, I just wanted more time with these characters because it's such a short arc. It leaves a surprisingly strong impression. Reading it as a first-time reader really reshaped how I look at Pokemon outside of the games and anime, and that alone really did make this arc worth experiencing. So overall, Red's arc is a perfect blend of strategy, stakes, and just pure heart. I honestly cannot wait to continue with this story and go into the Yellow arc. I don't know what's ahead. I didn't even know that they actually swap characters on each arc, and that just makes it even more exciting because now I know I'm gonna get something new with every single arc. So man, I can't wait to keep going. Guys, let me know what you thought of Red's arc in the comments below. I genuinely want to know and talk about it with you. Thanks for watching, God bless, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.